Hola, yuppie, everybody. Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? Uh, okay, this should be okay for. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're ready. Let me just put the screen over and let's go, guys. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I'm a little bit winded today, but I'm mostly okay. Just have a very slight, like, head tension, not like an outright headache, just a little bit of a tension. Hey, yes, hi, 1820. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, here on the chat. Okay, do I have to go to the Royal Palace right away? Oh yeah, right. Okay, I have to go to the opera already, so I almost forgot that I have to go to the opera first before I go to the courtyard.
Not a judicious color.
Aw, don't say that. I think it'd look great on you.
That's so cute. Yes, Kalau. Wear blue paint. Okay, we have new items, so I'm going to make a new potion set. Yep, this is good. Let's go. Hello, hope you get better soon. Hi, Frostcat. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I'm okay. I think just a good night's sleep is all I need. Oh, and I already used up my blocks. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to. No, the stage theme of this stage is still so good. See if I can go farther. Okay, there's nothing here. No! I wanted to explore a little, but I think nothing was up there. Okay. It's a little bit tricky to get past that part. I wanted to go up. That thing is tenacious. There we go. That was unfortunate. Oh, health. That was quick. Didn't expect. I forgot how much damage this actually does. Probably have to go. Yep. Right. But anyway, I'm not sure if the chat has noticed yet. There's a very small little update in the accessoires that are in my overlay. It's just two fellas chilling. They're just chilling, and I don't care if people think it's cringe or whatever. I just like to see them chilling together, and it's fitting for what I'm playing right now. So why not? Oh no, I see why it wasn't dying. Whoops. Oh, what's in here? Okay, just hell. I haven't found a single vinyl with Milla just yet. I'm a little bit embarrassed that on my third playthrough I haven't gotten better at finding vinyls, but oh well. Also, to my surprise thus far, I think Milla is turning out to be my favorite character to play in Freedom Planet 2. I really enjoy her playstyle. Maybe it might be because there was a time where I played a lot of ZX Advent, like Mega Man ZX Advent, and there's a lot of shooting there with the main characters, so... Although Carol is more Zero-like with the whole slashes and combos, Milla feels a little bit more like a Mega Man X character, if you will. Just a little. At least how the buttons are laid out on the DS, because in the DS and ZX Advent you had two buttons for shooting. At least if you were using Model A, which I was using like religiously. Almost made it. No! Get back here. There you go. I'm just trying to see if I can find a single vinyl. Vinyl? Vinyl? How do you say it? How do you say that word? The big CD lookalike things. Oh, I know how to pronounce it in German. It's like vinyl. But I don't know how it's how you pronounce it in English. Okay, that's not here. Probably have to drop from way up here. Oh, I didn't make it up there! Okay, I can. Oh, that was lucky. Found another box. That's money, but I can take that too. Not too far until Freedom Planet 2 comes out on consoles. I need to get the game finished in all 4 characters before it comes out, because my boyfriend will be playing it when it's out on consoles, and I want to have finished like all playthroughs by then. wanna save these. I wanna save them exactly for this. See? That's what I wanted it for. Look at how much damage that makes. That's so good, deliciously good. Where you at? One more hit and we're done. Okay, I thought it would end with just this hit, but 2 more then. That's okay. Also, I just realized the text is blending into the UI a little.
Mission complete.
The no backseating text. Let me just put it a little further down. A little. Or maybe just further up. Actually, I have a better idea. Bottom. Let's keep it at the top. They're all... I just want it to be easily seen. Because last time there was a little bit too much backseating for my taste, even though I have written it in my rules to not backseat me. This time I'm having it on my screen.
The rendezvous point. Show yourself, you pugilistic Physignathus. I, Captain Kalau, bring an offering of peace.
More attack. I want to see how that works. Did I go to the wrong exit? Or do we go? Right, the enemies will be off for now. Okay. One down. Okay, that's the last one. Time for the music to go hard. Or at least for the guitar band to go off. I just imagine like a guy at the very back of the opera with a guitar and just shredding it. Whoop. I seem to have gone the wrong way. Okay, again. Blech. Trying to get that money. Whew, that was lucky. Blech. Okay, lucky enough to avoid them. The little bombs. Okay, gimmicks. Let's see. Let's go with the what's it? The street? Fortune Knight? No, it's not Fortune Knight. It's Phoenix Highway. Sorry. Let's go Phoenix Highway first. There we go. I don't seem to get the thing right. All right. There we go. More money. Oh. Found a little bit of money, had to get it. But first... Okay, nothing up here. One down. Take a water. Take a water next. How about no? What? Alright. I think I only have that one left from the top. Okay, I can't just shortcut from that way. Fine then. There we go. Two more left. Let me get some more snacks. Okay. In the museum. I got too greedy with the money. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the AV Museum, but oh well. I'm already in here, so I'll commit. Thank God that frog spawned there. No, I thought there was a platform there. Okay, now though. Oh, that was so lucky. Okay. Oh no, there was a chest there! Fuck it. Then I guess I lost it. Unhand me! Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do it the normal way. Alright, here we go. Oh! Let's see if I manage to go far enough. Okay, I got a life up. That's good enough for me. Although... Okay. Nice. I managed it. Alright, now we have 4 doors. Time to meet the boss. Alright. Time to get to the boss. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, there it is. You're... Ah! And he's dead. That was quick.
I'm a super dog.
Yes, you are, Milla. You're a super dog.
Come in, Cap. Is everything all right over there? Are you there?
Nope.
Captain? What happened?
He left us
We have
on
to
read.
hurry. If the captain is in trouble, we need to save Zhao right now.
Nothing much. He just left us on read, as a captain does.
Mayor Zhao? Where are you? Say something if you can hear us!
I smell someone. It's Captain Kalau! Captain, he's all right.
I don't think I'll ever get over
Let's
that
get
pose
taken.
where she just
Captain,
lifts her ear.
Did
It's
you
so
meet up
cute.
with Murga? Did she fall for the decoy? Captain?
There's someone behind him. Corey, what are you in short stuff doing here?
Prime.
They're with the monster.
What? That's crazy, scary lady. Wrong! We're all buddies and best pals over here. What?
We met each other on Facebook.
What's going on? You're all working for Murga? Are you all
Milla's a good bean.
brainwashed or
She is
something?
indeed. She's such a
Carol.
cutie.
Believe it or not, I'm doing this for you.
Some injustices can never be forgiven.
They simply met each other on Avala's book and like made a chat group.
Stand your ground.
Right!
Why can't I sense her?
Captain Kalau is probably the type in a group chat who sends you like long essays about his
So,
favorite
Angela,
heroes.
You've come after all.
And
Where is
also
Zhao?
writes about like
Captain,
constantly
if
posts
you'd
selfies of
please.
himself, always. And he's like
Okay,
justice
let's get
adventures.
out of here.
I think not. Now that all the players have gathered, it is time for this performance to end.
But you have Pangu, right? We did what you asked.
We had a deal, Murga!
The deal did not include distracting me so you could free this miserable speck of a man. Besides,
You had a point.
even without my informant, I could clearly recognize the machine you brought as a fake.
Whoa! Giant fish lady was a ghost?
A hologram. She was never here in the first place.
Take care of our guests. A delight, ladies.
Yeah, it's always a delight to see you,
Come in.
my beloved.
Gong, do copy.
Spoilers! Nothing's getting in or out, thanks to my signal jammer playmate, Casual Acquaintance number 47!
What does Casual Acquaintance 42 do? What do all the other casual acquaintances do, for that matter?
Fangs out! You're not actually going to fight your own sister, are you? Of course not. I would never hurt my beloved sibling. You fight my beloved sibling.
Yes, I'm going to hurt my beloved
How is
sibling
this
with
any
the
different?
huge,
Captain, don't
fatal,
do this.
potentially
Not
fatal
cool
mech.
Because I still think you're cool and stuff, but didn't I already beat you once the first time?
Yes.
That was the old Captain Kalau. A Captain Kalau that was holding back. Now, he has awakened his true strength with the flames of burning justice.
Well, this is gonna suck.
Come on, gang. Split them up and take them down.
Get over here. I have a lot of cubes for you. Oh, I might die. I might die. Oh wait, unless? I didn't think about it, but I forgot I had a shield. Okay, I can't deflect that, it seems.
That hurts.
Got him. Alright, time for the
A
big mech.
most invigorating warm-up, brave fighters. But the battle is just beginning.
Behold! My greatest playmate yet! The BFF 2000!
Fighters, form up!
3.
2,
1.
1!
activate!
I wonder if they practiced beforehand. This is what I'm always wondering. Like when you do with Carol and Spade, they're like so out of sync.
Checking in!
Beast 2, checking in!
Beast 3 checking in.
They're so into this. I love this.
Combat mode execute!
What? Where you at? There you are. I can simply just avoid you. Woo! Lucky. Oh no! I forgot they explode. Oh well. Return to checkpoint. Get over here. Don't run away. Okay then. Alright, time for the exploding things. We got him. Wait. Before we collect the thing. Obligatory victory photo. This one is fine enough. Yes, take photo.
Come on!
Corey!
She'll be fine. We need to leave. Now!
No, don't mind me.
She was totally alright.
Perfectly under control. Wriggling to freedom is my forte. How did they get tighter?
He did get his arm out. So kudos to him.
Do you copy? Magister! Ascal! Anyone! Useless!
This was a trap from the beginning. We need to get back to the Magister.
Run, dragon! As fast as you can!
What about us?
Don't worry. I have a cunning plan.
Yes. The best cunning plan yet.
This is so uncool.
I think we're fine like this. Let's go. Alice Courtyard time. Oh, I still really like the theme from this stage, like, a lot. I really like how, just with Freedom Planet 1, they built the Ray motif from, like, the main villain into multiple themes, just like they did with Previn a little bit. Did I finally find a vanilla? Finally! Oh, they block! Right, I forgot they block. You can't block forever! What? I love how the dragon just gave up there. It was like, no. It saw me already blocking and reflecting everything, and it just went like, no. I'm not into this. Here we go. Pacifist pooch. Interesting. Interesting achievement. Milla's tossed at your projectiles, dragon. Indeed she does. She does not care. Look, there's my laboratory. But now it's not time for cleaning. Hey! That's just rude. I love how Milla immediately has like the urge to clean. Like sees the place is messy, a whole palace, a whole town and city in shambles, and she's like, I don't have time to clean this up.
He will answer for his people's crimes, and then we can talk.
No, I won't. Not like this. There
Sure,
has to be a
we
better
can
way than
talk
this.
later,
Like what?
but
Diplomacy.
can we talk? Can we still talk about how they made the Magister?
Dagger behind their back. No.
I'm going to say the Magister's design is like a personal attack on me.
Lila, what's going on? Oh,
Like,
boy,
it's as if they knew I really like characters with long hair.
What have they done to you?
And so the cavalry arrives, just in time to witness your Magister's fatal indictment.
Askel.
They really made the Magister's hair long and
Sorry,
luscious, and I'm like, God damn, you really tried to gun for me here.
But right now, the Magister has to go.
No, he doesn't. He has pretty hair.
The trouble of sparing one panda today. I don't intend to do so a second time.
The lives and ideals of this kingdom are but an extension of my own. I will not yield.
You think to stop me? Come then. Show me your resolve.
Well, time to get our asses handed to us. But how can we live? I managed to get a hit on her! Dang it.
I don't go down that easy.
How long can I sit? Fuck.
I don't go down that easy.
Oh. Oh my god. Shit. Hey, I managed to get halfway through. That was pretty alright.
There's too many of them.
We will bring peace and stability to this city at any cost. We will not bow down to traitors!
Nira, stop!
That's it. We're out of here.
She's about to back freaking lose it.
Let them go. We have what we came for.
What about the Magister? He needs to answer for everything he's done.
If he wants to prolong his suffering, then so be it. His time will come soon enough. And if any of his allies return, I will kill them.
No! No!
That's enough, Nira! We've lost!
Cowards! How could you all just run away?
Nira, it wasn't a battle we could win.
And she was
now, we have to
too
get everyone
good.
to safety. Then we can figure out what to do.
Her pressure was just too good, Nira, you see. We didn't have... Our matchup was trash.
It'll be okay, Lady Nira.
Forgive me.
We should get moving.
I should have known better than to trust again.
But I would like to know... I want to see all, like, more scenes between
You have
Nira
all done this
and
world a great service.
Milla,
As long
because
as my plans advance appropriately, your
she looks
city
like she
will
can
not be
persuade
harmed.
Nira, like, relatively often, so
Funawa
I'm
will rise.
kind of curious what their relationship is like.
That scowl must have been talking to them behind my back. Even as I was training him, I should have been paying more attention. I failed my kingdom.
Is a fish at fault when it takes a fisherman's bait? Perhaps. But the fisherman's role should not be ignored.
Okay. I think I get that, Magister. Of course, now I'm hungry.
Me too. I'm starving.
Wait a minute. I hope I still have them.
The coupons! Free dinner!
And shelter. Let's head to Shangmu.
Your Excellency.
It is a sound idea.
So I don't know how long of time has passed since the Battlesphere stuff, the Shuigang stuff, and the other things. I'm going to assume since the Battlesphere takes place at night that the Shuigang stuff happens like a few days later or something, right? So I'm thinking like this. How long did Lila keep those coupons? Like, was she pondering throwing them away? Or was she like, you know, we still don't have a house. And I don't know, maybe we can go like eat in Shangmu or something. It's just something that occurs to me right now, little details. Alright, now, let us in. I just realized the house is in the shape of his hat.
Oh, it's you.
If he could make the house his face, he would.
Welcome.
Hi, Mayor Zhao. We're ready to redeem our coupons.
Oh, but of course. Just step right this way. Who's that?
That's the Magister, you rube. Pay your respects.
Oh.
Pay your respect, he has really pretty long hair, and I am still, I'm still
It's a long
salty about it.
story.
I mean,
Can we
I'm not
explain it
salty,
all
I'm
inside?
very appreciative, but
Oh, I know I'm gonna
I'm like,
regret this.
how dare you?
Come on.
You, this is like,
This is absolutely horrible! Catastrophic! Who's going to be my Battlesphere champion now?
A talking fish just took over all of Shang-Tu, and that's what you're worried about?
Yeah. Oh, but also dibs on the Battlesphere champion title?
So can we stay here?
I suppose I could
like
squeeze you
this
all
man
in
is
my-
dangerously close to
Follow
getting me in a territory where I could be like, I'm not a chip, and I'm not a furry, but,
Your Excellency.
and I hate that.
About what Murga was telling us. Was any of that true?
Yes,
The swole lady in Perusa was enough already.
it was a different time. We were at war. We had no choice.
No choice? How was almost wiping out an entire race even a choice?
There are no good choices in war. There is only survival, and the means to achieve said survival. Surely someone of your upbringing would understand that.
Oh no. Don't you dare try and guilt trip me. I never killed anyone when I was in the Red Scarves.
And yet, did you not behave in a manner contrary to your true self, simply because to do otherwise would invite the scorn of your peers?
Wait, I'm just
Did you not
realizing,
comfort
like,
yourself with a hopeless
only
lie
now
that you
I'm
were a
paying
good
attention to the
person,
painting in the back.
in spite of the crimes you committed?
What's happening in
The
this painting? I
sins you
want to know.
inflicted?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything.
Hey, that's enough! That's still the Magister you're shouting at. Besides, this here is a library.
You know, these are actually things that I would have wanted to see a little bit more explored, but who knows? I remember Spacey did mention some time ago, I don't remember when, that she was going to make that instead of doing like the FP1 DLCs with Torque and with Spade, that she wanted to like make a separate game just for them, for their storyline in FP1. And I'm wondering if the backstory with Spade and Lilac and Carol all in the Red Scars will be touched upon a little bit deeper, and if we'll get like more Shuigan Palace backstory, like more details about Spade's relationship with his father, with his brother, and in general. But the Red Scars part is the part I'm most interested in. The Magister's face reveal had to be worthwhile. It had to, but damn. Goddamn, like, I was expecting the Magister to be an Earth Dragon because I like to read too deep into things. Like, way too deep. As seen with the very existence of Crimson Threads came about because I read into Dale way too deeply, to the point I was like, I need to write a whole ass alternate universe and huge fanfic just to further explore these things that I read too deep into his character. From like 2 seconds of screen time and the rest of brainwashing. And like, when I was rereading like the bios of Freedom Planet 2, and I read something about the Magister keeping a skull close for a reason. And the whole thing with Cordelia being like related to the Magister, then I was like, okay, it's kind of semi-obvious he's probably an Earth Dragon, but I'm going to expect he has like a mustache, like a long mustache, a very old face. Like the face that I imagined for the Magister at first was the Emperor from Mulan. That was like the aesthetic I imagined him to be. And then they reveal him to be not just younger than Ascal, but he looks like this? Damn, man! You're really gunning for me. Like, out for my ass, that design. Oh wait, I already read these things and the thing with Shuigang as well. So do we have different dialogue? I want to know who would be the people who are inside. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much the same dialogue. Libby. That painting, though. I'm still trying to discern what's happening. It's definitely like Mayor Zhao at the very front. I wonder if it's like a retelling of like Freedom Planet 1, but like from Zhao's perspective. That painting still gets me. By the way, have you collected all memory capsules? Yes, I did with Lilac and Carol's playthrough. Just because I wanted to see it. But I wasn't aware it was going to...
Oh man, I totally forgot how
I wasn't aware there were like multiple things to unlock with the memory capsules.
Speaking of which...
Like the first time I got them, I felt like I should get them because they felt story irrelevant.
We need to devise a strategy.
But
Murga is a threat to all
that we'd get a slightly different ending. I was like, damn.
If that fish
I
is so much
am thinking of
single-footed
collecting the
fine
memory
city,
capsules with
she'll be
Milla as
fried
well because
like
I feel comfortable
this
enough with
plate
their
of fried
playstyle
plantains right here.
to
Yeah,
attempt the
or more like a
extra
bag of bananas,
boss.
as these babies
But I'm not
stay
sure how I'll
just
feel
installed
with
in
with
perfection.
Nira. I'll have to
Ooh,
see.
pass me some of that, will ya?
One moment.
Because last time I played with Carol
Here you
with the
are.
extra stage, I actually got kind of
Focus.
tilted. And
What do we know
I
about Murga
felt
anyway?
embarrassed
I mean,
afterwards
what
that I got so
Murga
tilted.
comes from a time when Shang-Tu was at war with
Um,
the island nation of
But I think
Perusa.
with Milla, I'll
She
do
was
relatively
uncontrollable,
fine.
laying waste to entire armies single-handedly. My ancestors were
But Nira will
unable to
depend
end
how
her,
I feel with her
but they did
gameplay. If I
devise a way
feel
to
I
contain
struggle
her.
with her too much, then I'll
They
skip the
sealed her
memory
and her
capsules with
destructive
her.
potential away with the power of the Kingdom Stone.
The Kingdom Stone. So when the stone was shattered, that Brevin. Another calamity we can lay at his feet.
But what else? Murga seems to be completely set on her vengeance. Why? All the water dragons are gone now. And then there's Bakunawa. Just what is that thing? There's so much we don't know, and the only people who can tell us are long dead.
Oh, those people may be dead, but there's no reason why they can't talk. Well, not literally talk, I mean, but my library has the largest collection of historical texts in all of Avalis. I'm sure I have a few books written by people who lived in those times.
Wow, that sounds super neat! I'd love to read them!
Certainly! Our rental fees are very reasonable.
Then I will commit myself to research. Perhaps an answer to our current predicament lies within those texts.
I'd love to help too! If that's okay, Your Excellency.
Oh, are we
A
getting
second
an extra
pair of eyes
cutscene?
would
I
be
want to see.
useful.
Yeah, while you guys read, I'm gonna go find Cory and talk her out of this.
What? Absolutely not. She's with them. That makes her our enemy.
She attacked us, Carol. She put you in danger.
Okay, fair points all around, but listen, I know how she thinks. It's all about money to her. If you, drop some moolah on me to bribe her or something, I'm sure she'd switch sides just like that.
Everything you just
Yes,
said does not
simply
help your
buy
case
her
in the
out, buy
slightest.
your
A
own
mercenary
sister
who
out.
would work for the highest bidder and change loyalties at the drop of a hat is inherently untrustworthy.
I concur. It would be an unnecessary risk.
Come on, we could use her help. She has that huge airship thing too.
Don't mean to toot my own horn here, but fastest airship in the country right here.
We appreciate the gesture, and we shall avail ourselves of that service as well.
Oh, well, I didn't mean... I guess I did mean, but...
It is settled. The mercenary is too great a risk. We must focus on the immediate task ahead of us.
And with
Assess
that
the threat of
ending, it really
Murga
sent
and
me
stop
the
this
more I
Bakunawa.
thought about it. Okay, that's an interesting perspective of the ending. Plus 5 regret. Like, sent me in a more emotional state, or like sent me in a funny way?
Wake up! Carol is gone!
Of all the worst times.
Traitor!
What? Carol? She may be a lot of things, like reckless and selfish, but...
She knows where the Magister is hiding and our plans. If she doesn't outright join Murga, then this information will be beaten out of her. It doesn't matter how we feel about her. She's placed our entire mission at risk, and that makes her a traitor.
Do you hear yourself? You're talking about our friend.
The captain was our friend. Ascal was our friend. Who's next, I wonder? Are you going to join Murga as well?
Nira, calm down!
Don't tell me what to do!
Stop! Please, stop! I can find Carol. I know her scent. Lady Nira, I know you're hurting, and I know you're having trouble trusting people right now. But trust me, I would never ever hurt you.
Emotionally. Yeah, it did send me emotionally as well. Like, Murga's voice actress really did good in the delivery
Forgive my
of that
outburst.
extra scene.
It's okay.
It still gets
Find
me.
her together.
Right.
We all know where she's going, so all we need to do now is find her sister.
Her ship is the Perusian carrier. She'll most certainly have a base in the southern islands.
Then that's where we're headed.
To Perusa.
To
Hold it
Perusa!
right there! You don't honestly think you can get to Perusa without my help, do you?
You're coming with us?
Certainly! With our combined strength and cunning, we'll get that fish-faced tyrant a proper what for?
He wants to find a new battlesphere champion.
I want to find a new battlesphere champion.
Very well. Your ship would ease the difficulty.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Skies, my friends!
so I just imagine just before this, Mayor Zhao has been like bantering with Gong, like asking him to be the Battlesphere champion again, and he's like, no, I'm busy. I'm like the general of Chengdu. I cannot be the Battlesphere champ, but thanks for asking. And then Zhao was like, okay, then I'll have to go to Peruse and find a new one. And like they bantered. Like I just imagine they're almost bickering. I do think that Gong, as seen with the Freedom Planet 1, is definitely in a bickering level with Zhao. Like he would respect the Magister and the King of Shuigang like easily, but Zhao, he's like on a level where he could outright insult him. And he's like, I don't care if you give me the death sentence for insulting you. I have no regrets.
We'll handle it from here, man.
Put me in the guillotine. I'm still gonna call you a dumbass.
Not coming with us?
Oh, I get it. We need to keep a low profile. Zhao and his airship would be way too conspicuous.
Wrong! I'm just way too awesome for this mission.
Or that. Sure.
Well, off to find my champion!
Everybody's just so done with
I'll
Zhao.
call you if we need a ride.
Watch out for roaming fees!
Bye, Mayor Zhao! Keep on battlesteering!
Does he send like the bill after Freedom Planet 2 just by post silently? Like, here, you owe me like roaming fees. I accept no complaints. What would be really funny is who would then foot that bill? I think Spade would have made it so that Dale will foot that bill of the roaming fees that Zhao talks about. That would probably be like outlandish. Like he says, oh, this is a special discount for saving our planet, and then it's still like it's like a discount of 2%. No, sorry, 5%. How do I get down there? Okay, right, I have to jump up here. Nice! There was some stuff I wanted to get after with Milla, so it's nice that I can find some money right now. But yeah, like, just imagine Spade tells Zhao, oh, you can just send the bill to, like, I don't know, they will, like, foot that bill. He sends, like, this outlandish bill to Lilac and the others for using the ship. And, like, for the damages, right? The ship gets damaged later. Like, it gets charged for repairs. And then Dale just sees the bill just sent to him without context. And he's like, what is this? There's like 7 digits in there. And like, there's just a little note from Spade saying, hey, you have to foot this bill. Thank you. And and like, he just foots it just because he's like, he's not the type to be like, to be in debt. He would never. He threatens to bust him up good, but he doesn't find him in time, but pays the debt anyway. Because I imagine like this, maybe the question is, did Spade actually ask Dale, like, can you foot like any bills that we need for Parusa? And he's like, yeah, sure. I'll handle it. Just make sure to help the girls or something. But seeing how he wasn't even aware what's going on, I'm going to assume he wasn't even asked. Just gets the bill sent to him for no reason. That's probably Spade little revenge for getting busted up good. Oh, I need to get out. Whew, lucky, but I lost a lot of health for it. I forgot about. Yes, that wasn't very nice. Who would shoot a dog? There we are. What's up here? Okay. Oh, there's a shield. I could use that right now. Nice! More crystal. Okay. Almost. Almost there. And we got him. Ah! God, there. Hi, you picky gifts, but hi, Kubamaru. How you doing? Good to see you. I did indeed kick its butt. Now it's time to go to Perusa.
I'm getting a signal.
Yes, from the boy.
I don't know. It's all fuzzy.
About time you ladies picked up.
What the... Spade?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
A red scarf. Explain yourself. How did you access our channel?
I'd prefer to tell you in person. Maybe in the basement at Goldie's. Can't miss it.
Nero really looks like she's about to, like, grab the Spade by the neck and snap him. Oh, yeah, thank you for the poster check, Redeem Kumamaru. We had shops here, but I'm trying to remember where. Okay, so we had Miko, who reminds me a lot of a Tom and Jerry character. Damn, I have a lot of money. That's just the vinyl shop. Oh, there's Chloe. Yep. First stocks, element burst. I wanted that. And the payback ring. And I could use a shadow guard, so let's get that. Although I could have gotten the stronger shields, but oh well. I have a lot of blocks right now.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see!
And we have never met. Are we done?
Yep. Anyway, lower your hackles. Your channel's secure. I just got the codec frequency off my brother.
I guess Dale heard about the attack, huh?
Yeah, and he's doing everything he can to avoid an all-out war with an ancient water dragon. In the meantime, I'm just doing my part to save the world.
We do not conduct business with career criminals.
Yeah, and saving the world doesn't really line up with your usual interests.
Look, it was either this or helping Mayor Zhao find his champion. And you know me, I like my jobs dangerous. Besides, I've got intel that I think you'll want to know. So what do you say?
Let's do it for Carol.
Yes.
What kind of
Do it for the
intel?
kitty.
Secret tunnels, strange beacons, the works. These islands are crawling with them, and our newly elected leader of Shang-Tu is using them for her plans.
Is that a volcano?
I only see smoke, which is good. Hot melted lava would be bad.
Not exactly a vacation hotspot, huh?
Oh, it's a hotspot, all right. Those volcanoes should be dormant. Plus, a bunch of robots have moved into the region, and they are definitely not friendly.
Robots! Sounds like that monkey's friends.
We will find out what these extremists are planning and crush them at their source. Perhaps you are of some use to us after all, Scarf. But don't expect us to owe you anything.
Relax. Big Bro's the one foot in the bill. These are the leads I've dug up so far.
It's just I can't handle it how Spade just would send Dale a bill
Right.
with like
Move out.
8 zeros in there. Like, I want this much money. Oh, here's my lab. These let me set up a lab right here at Goldie's. Isn't that neat? That's so cute. She even let me go through the bar for some extra ingredients, just as long as we have the gold gems. That's really cute. Okay, extra stock, strong revival, strong shields. Oh, we could get an strong shields through here then. Oh yeah, the dialogue is still the same, but here. I wish the world would just slow down for a second, which sounds funny coming from me, I know. The Perusians could use our help though, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on right now. That's cute. I thought I was the last of the water dragons, now I know the reason behind that. What am I supposed to do now? Can I be Sash Lilac, defender of Shang-Tu, and Sash Lilac, the water dragon? How and why? Yeah, that's a question you have to figure out for yourself. Okay, let's get an extra gold gem so I can get the stronger shields. Oh no! I thought there were going to be even more shields. Okay. Exchange. And we can exit. I can just use the quick shop later. Alright, Robot Wars. It is monkey time. Milla Slab. Strong shields. There we go. I might get max life at some point. Alright, before we go to the next stage, let me make a recipe.
Safe bet it's Carol doing her Carol thing.
Doing her Carol thing.
Retrieve her safely, but do not forget what she has done.
No! Wait. Okay, I am still gonna keep the power-up start, but we're going to make a mixture like this. No! I reset it on accident. Okay. 2 attack, 1 healing strike, and 2 strong shield. 10% life absorbed, 8% plus 8% attack power, plus 2 shield points. Let's do 1 shield after all. Yep, I think this will work. Oh yeah, I forgot how chaotic this stage is. No, I want to go up. All right. Oh yeah, Serpentine. Oh my god.
You can't hide from me, monkey boy. Return the syntax trophy.
I'm still pretty impressed how they managed to make Serpentine one of my favorite characters with just this game. Because in Freedom Planet 1 I was like, yeah, okay, he exists. He's a fun villain. But in 2 I'm like, he's like one of the best parts of this game.
Your voice is annoying, and I fire my missile!
I have trouble following along under normal chaos, lol. My brain just it's meant for processing types of games beyond pretty colors. Yeah, I felt that. This stage is pretty chaotic, even for me. But I mean, it suits the theme of the whole mayhem, but I'm still like, oh geez. At one point, I'm like, oh god, where am I? I very much get the... But that's more of a sensory overload thing than anything. But since I don't get like attacked by everything on my way, it kind of works.
When the freedom of Shang Tsung is at stake?
Yes.
I don't like the idea of either of them having syntax. You saw firsthand how dangerous it is. Let's focus on getting it back first.
We have to care about the trees, Nira. Global warming and shit. Unfortunately, trees are vital for the health of the planet. Okay, here. What? Did I break this already? Looks like it. Nope. Oh, there's a lot happening here, alright?
You can run, but you can't hide!
Running is enough. I don't need to hide. I can simply just run. It's fine. It's called dodging.
I'm invincible!
We should be... Yeah, we're at the boss fight. Are we? We should be pretty close. There we go. We're at the boss. Where are you? Alright, I can't speedrun through this fight, unfortunately. I mean, at least not in an easy way. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Wait, I can't attack him? Hold up. Hold up. That must be a mistake, right? I can! I can attack him! Oh jeez! That's nice. Oh jeez.
That wasn't very nice.
Where are you? Oh no. That wasn't very nice. Woo! Maybe I can get him. I was hoping I would get him myself, but oh well. This works as well.
I'm a super dog.
Fuck them trees, LMAO. Hi, Yuppie. Hi, Kristen. How you doing? These and bullet hell games give me a bit of a sensory overload in a good way. Yeah, same. Bullet hell games, though I think depending on which one I can live. But yeah, hi, how you doing, Kristen? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been doing well. I see we have a dendrophiliac amongst us. I only occasionally hate tree-based things. Don't get it twisted. Very nice. Hey, sometimes tree-based things kinda suck. Like paper? Have you seen how you can get paper cuts? It really sucks.
Syntax is here too? It's like... well, it's like a jungle in here.
Well, that's because we are in a jungle.
She's mine!
Yeah, she's mine.
But she's very dangerous. You should let us big sisters take care of her. No! She's the heart of my latest, greatest buddy yet! The BFF 3000!
Are we ever going to see the BFF 4000 though?
Can be operated by a single
I haven't been around too much. Second semester has started back up. That's alright. I assumed you were in class anyway, so...
I get the feeling we're about to find out.
I do hope the second semester isn't being too rough on you. And that it's going well. I have to see when I can do another open lobby stream. I'm actually trying to save up for a new PC. So that I can stream open lobby game like DBFC. Open lobby's better. Because my computer lags even if I run DBFC on like the absolute lowest settings. And I'm like, god damn. I need a better PC for that. Haha, technical communications class is ruining English goes brrr.
Generously giving Lord Brevin is always looking for new recruits.
Don't listen to him. His offers are steeped in lies and deceit.
Technical communications are more important than English.
And you, dog! I repeat my offer. Or would you rather your friends learn the truth?
What truth? That you're a miserable snake?
Join me, little one. You may yet live to see your parents.
So you're not only a cheat, but a liar too. Brevin sure knows how to pick 'em.
Fine! Then witness the power of a fully operational syntax! Initiate code black! As you wish, sir.
Man, you ever wonder what would have happened if Brevin used this when he was in like in the planet, in Freedom Planet 1? He could just... Maybe that's what he did with the people in Shuigang. I could imagine that might have happened. Like a beta edition of this. No, actually I think Serpentine developed it in like the 3 years he was here. It makes sense. Like, the guy needs hobbies, you know? So he's like, man, I don't have anything to do. How about that I program like a like a mass brainwashing tool and zombie awakening tool into syntax. I have nothing to do, might as well. I mean, he had the whole scrapyard to like play test the thing. And nobody would be any wiser. They would be like, oh, it's just trash. Okay, so Narao Lake is not necessarily my favorite stage in this game. But let's see, maybe I'll handle it a little better. Like the very first time I played this stage, it was a little bit tedious. Otherwise, I really enjoy Freedom Planet 2 like a lot. I still will hold it in much higher regard than 1 in every way, in every like possible way, both in story and both in gameplay. But there are like some points in 2 I would critique, which would be, you know, this stage. But that's I think aside of this and like me nitpicking that I wish Healing Strike worked with Carol's jump disc. I think that's about it. Or like a few little tiny things that I thought were a little difficult with syntax, but that's fine. It is the final boss after all, so not much I can say on that area. What I can appreciate is like the end, like when you fight syntax, that you get like infinite retries. Because I think for that boss fight it's kind of necessary. Alright. Time to search for the things. I keep forgetting where exactly it is. But I believe one of these parts is here, so... Yep. Alright, one down. Next up. What? God, I keep falling into the spikes. What? Oh boy, Spook would definitely challenge you on this game's quality, surprisingly enough. Oh, okay. I wonder why. She didn't enjoy the game? That's sad, but oh well. I do otherwise really like Freedom Planet 2 a lot. It easily replaced Freedom Planet 1 for me in my favorite games. Like, I still enjoy 1, but 1 aged pretty badly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I already talked about it on stream, I think somewhere while I was playing, doing my Carol playthrough. I let my boyfriend play Freedom Planet 1, last year for the first time, and I've replayed Freedom Planet 1 a lot. That's like probably aside of like Sailor Moon Another Story and Mega Man ZX Advent and Mario World, I guess. It's like the game I replayed the most, so a lot of faults fade once you play a game a lot, right? Where's the third part though? And letting my boyfriend play the game helped me see a few things more objectively, and Freedom Planet 1 really did not age well in many parts. Like, it's still like a decent, good game, but what can I say? There were many sections where I was like, oh well, this is just, this did not age well. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. The one point I would say I don't enjoy of Freedom Planet 2 is this stage, is Narao Lake. It's... because I feel like it's very easy to get lost into, and way too chaotic. Like, I'm over here trying to figure out where the other part is, but I'm already lost. But yeah, but I think Narao Lake is like the only stage I would say I could do without this stage. But everything else I'm fine with. Oh god, yeah. I'm just going to restart the stage. And I'm going to close the door because my cat opened it. Okay, the first part I still remember where it is. But yeah, as I was saying, otherwise, like, things in Freedom Planet 1 that I thought didn't age well, aside of, like, obviously, like, the voice acting is fine for, like, it's fine for an indie game and for, like, the first game. The writing as well, it's okay. It's like a first game, right? I still appreciate it. I still like it a lot. But for example, Milla's gameplay in 1 is it didn't age well. It's very ruthless, and you can kind of tell some stages in 1, many stages in 1 are. You can tell the game wasn't designed for Carol and Milla in many places, except for Aqua Tunnel in Milla's case, and Trap Hideout for Carol, but everything else was just like, like, there are some patterns that are... one of the biggest critiques my boyfriend had for 1 was that there's no invincibility in it. So... he felt the game being like having no hit stun whatsoever was in poor design, basically, and a bit too merciless. He told me a very good point that I'm taking to heart, and I think is an extremely good point, and that is a game that is being played in normal mode should not be this unforgiving. Because normal mode is like the difficulty that casuals play. So like someone like him who has no experience with games like this can deal with, right? That's what normal mode is for. Not being like too easy, but not being like merciless, you know? And if he wanted the game to be the game to be this unforgiving, he'd be playing in hard mode, but he's not. He's casual and wants to just have a good time. Like this one, this guy is having a good time. He's definitely having a good time. Where's the third part? That's the part. Oh, that. I'm always struggling here. There it is. But yeah, I think I can go like on an essay why I think Freedom Planet 1 has many areas that I think haven't aged well, or like where you can tell the quality doesn't hold up as much as Freedom Planet 2 does. I feel, in my opinion, that Freedom Planet 2 is like a huge step up from 1 in every possible way. Like, in appearances, in world building, in dialogues, in the story, and the stages and the gameplay. Like, with all 3 characters that I played so far, with Milla, Carol, and Lilac, I have a good time. I had a good time. Except when the Lao Lake fucked that stage. I think, like, the very first time I did the Lao Lake, I think it was before we had a bigger update. But, like, since that update, I feel like this section of Narao Lake has become a bit better. But I think from what I hear, most people did not enjoy Narao Lake. So I feel like that was done as an adjustment to the stage, which is fair. Like, previously you'd struggle more against Serpentine, but now it's like, you can kind of delete him more easily, let's put it that way. And I think that was the solution that was decided after seeing that a lot of people struggle in this stage. Maybe some people would say, well, now the boss fight is too easy, but... you know, it's better to make something too easy than to make it too hard and difficult to deal with. My solution for this would have just been like, give me a double jump so that I can jump over Serpentine. Or like a block function, that's it. And that would have been my solution for it, but this works too. Because the thing with this boss fight where I thought, yeah, okay, this could be better is the fact that since you don't have a blocking function or a way to jump over Serpentine, it's like, it becomes a slugfest, right? But I think I just realized something.
Impossible! This can't be! With the power of syntax, I should be invincible!
Me personally, I'm fairly mixed on the game. Granted, my first and only playthrough was with Carol, and I've sadly suffered burnout after the one run and haven't finished any of the other stories so far. Most of my problems stem from playing the game without any of the patches that have come out over the months. Yeah, I can definitely understand that, why you feel mixed about it. I do think the game has gotten a bit, like, has improved a bit due to the patches and the changes. But that's just me, right?
Yours is mine!
And like,
Where did my playmate
I think it was also because I went into Freedom Planet 2 without any expectations, other than like it looked prettier and the dialogues flowed better from the previews. But otherwise, I went in expecting a better Freedom Planet 1, basically.
I'm just glad that's over with.
And that was all. I don't need like the story to be epic or like the best written literature piece in the planet.
I trust you over Snake Man any day of the week.
For me, this story was more than enough, and the gameplay I felt was smoother than the first one, but I do think in some areas it did kinda fall flat. Like I said, Nalao Lake is a stage I don't actually enjoy, and I could do without it. There are some parts of the Magma Starscape that I wish could be patched. And I struggled a lot with Carol in like in the boss fights because I was using Healing Strike with and the jump disc wasn't giving me any health. So I was like, why am I using Healing Strike at all if it's not going to work with the jump disc? Then what's it for? I actually got so tilted in my Carol playthrough. I was almost tempted not to upload the VOD because I was so embarrassed and I felt I was worried that it could potentially be taken in a very negative way because I got that angry.
This was on the news before you arrived.
Brothers and sisters of Perusa, I, Captain Kalau, have returned to resolve your looming volcanic
Strangely
crisis.
enough, one of my favorite parts of the game is how they characterize Milla in this game. We live in a time when your spook no longer hates Milla, you have no rights past it. I must agree, Milla in this game is like one of the best parts of the game. She and Serpentine are gold mines. I love them in this game. Like, if I had to show my tier list currently for the characters,
And the signs they've got seems a bit off.
like, Serpentine is now one of my favorite characters just because of his performance, just because of Jason Lord's performance of him. I am in love with Jason Lord's performance as Serpentine. So much so, I want to give him, like, an Oscar for it. Absolutely. I am, and, like, that's probably, like, my favorite role in this game. Like, Serpentine and Milla both are amazing in this game. I still have to see how Nira is like.
Could the captain earnestly be trying to save his people? If so...
For Carol's story, I was hoping to get a little bit more, but I was fairly satisfied with what I got. And I felt like a little bit of my headcanons were validated in a few of Carol's scenes. Like, you have no idea, but the rock pun scene, oops, made me unbelievably happy. Like, I can't even describe the joy I felt when I was watching that scene. Because I'm never, like, confident with my headcanons for characters. And then I saw that interaction play out and I was like, I am in love with this scene and I feel so validated. And it made me so ridiculously happy. And you know, even though I wish Freedom Planet 2's story had a few more things in there, like I wish Dale had a little bit more to do in the story. Like, I wanted to see what he was doing while he's like keeping Shuigang on lockdown. Like, is he defending from some forces? Like, is he helping? Is he doing anything? But I didn't get much more other than the fact that he already like beat Spades' ass, which, okay, to be fair, Dale is like the character I least expect to get something from, right? He's like the most minor character in all of Freedom Planet. Like, I expect more from Weber than I do from Dale, and what I got with him already was a lot. Like, oh man, I wish my Life 2D model could have shown it. I was kicking my feet when I saw just a few cutscenes in the preview stream. I didn't watch the whole Shuigang thing in the stream because I wanted to leave the rest raw. But I did see like the initial cutscene before you go to the scrapyard. I looked like a little child. And then I got to the stream, and I think most people have seen the clip already of me actually screaming so loudly. And my Life 2D model couldn't show it, but I was actually crying on stream. I had happy tears in my eyes. The most important thing that I wanted for Freedom Planet 2 was just to feel assured that my characterization of Dale in my fanfic was okay. Because that's the one reason I haven't started actually writing Crimson Threads. It's because I didn't want to write it without being sure that my interpretation of Dale was like in character for him and not like too out of character. Oops, I think I went too far. And then I saw him and he was like everything I wanted him to be and thought he would be. And even more. Like, sure, do I wish I could see more? Yes, but I'm happy with what I got. And the other thing was maybe I didn't have the highest expectations or needs for Freedom Planet 2 as other fans might have, because last year was very rough for me, as people know, and Freedom Planet 2 came at a very good time because I was doing very badly, like health-wise and mentally. And so I just needed like a Freedom Planet 2 to come out, and all I needed was just to enjoy it. More than that I didn't ask for. And yeah, I think that's why I'm very happy with the game and definitely see it as a favorite of mine now. Like as in a favorite in the way that has replaced one in my top 5 favorite games. I do think that in future possible Freedom Planet titles that the writing and the gameplay will just get more polished than it is here. So I see this as a necessary step for development, for the franchise's future. I think it really found its like, how do you put it? It's found its like aesthetic, style, and formula here. And from here, I feel it can only get better.
Hold it right there, villain!
This theme song is familiar.
Those two absolutely steal the show in FP2. They do, like, I'm so happy about them. I want to have now plushies or figures of them here in my room. It's kind of weird for me because parts of the game I don't like, I really don't like, but the parts I do, I absolutely love just as equally. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the same for me. There are parts of Freedom Planet 2 that I don't enjoy, like really don't enjoy, such as Narao Lake, again. I know I keep bringing up Narao Lake all the time, but it's really, I really wish... like, I don't hate the stage, but it's like, I could do without it. I play like worse stages in my life, yes. So I just want to let people know I don't outright hate it. But it's definitely not my, like, favorite. I think the thing for me in Spook is that we might have overhyped the game too much. It's slowly growing on me the more I come back to it. I can imagine that being the case. I'm not sure what expectations others had for the game. But I went into 2 sometime after my boyfriend played 1. And after I had rewatched some of the streams, I was like, okay, this is the quality I expect and that's all I want. And more than that, I was like, yeah.
Now you've done it. I am the terror that claps for justice.
I'm not sure if I can say the story was what I expected, but I don't know how I can put this in a how I can explain this. Say for a game like Yakuza, yeah. Okay, let me just rephrase everything because I got confused due to Kalaus's Donkey Kong strats here. Okay, let me rephrase everything. Okay, so I think a lot of it has to do with setting the right expectations for things. Like, say, for example, if it was a game like Yakuza, I would expect a lot of high quality. Like, in the Yakuza game, I expect a lot. I expect an intricately, very well-written story and very good gameplay. And I have to keep reminding myself of things like Yakuza Kiwami 1 is simply a remake of 1 and does not reflect the series' current quality, but still, oh my god, it made me so angry. I think a better comparison is Lost Judgment. Like, I played Judgment 1, and the story is like 12 out of 10. Like, easily one of the best stories RGG Studios has ever written. Like, that story has For me, zero flaws. Absolutely zero. I will die for Judgment. Judgment is, for me, also one of my top 5 games ever made. And then I went into Lost Judgment expecting an equally highly intricately written epic story, right? It was still very good, but it fumbled very hard in some areas. So I was low-key disappointed because my high expectations for that Judgment 1 set for me, for the story and for the gameplay, was already set extremely high. Now for Freedom Planet 2, I don't have very high expectations for it because I felt like the story was going to be in a similar vibe to 1. I expected a Saturday morning like cartoon kind of thing with a few darker tones. Some of the twists I did predict, like the Magister being a dragon, and some other stuff, like Serpentine, his involvement in the whole plot and with the stealing stuff. I think I had predicted some other things that ended up being correct, but I think that was alright. I didn't expect everything that I did see, though, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by some of the plot threads that appeared.
Impossible.
Not to say my expectations for Freedom Planet 2 were low, it was just that
Battlesphere playtime is over.
Incorrect, Vin.
I didn't
Murga relayed to me the horrid tale of the Magister's
have
foul crimes against
that
this
many
world.
expectations that I wanted
Why,
met.
such inequity? I, Captain Kalau, would become the hero that Avalis deserves.
I'm not sure if I'm making any sense.
Shame on you! You were already a hero! People looked up to you as a Battlefield
But maybe my expectations weren't that high. At least
Battlefield
didn't
champion.
gauge itself that high, and I didn't overhype myself that much because, like I said, Freedom Planet 2 came out at a time I was doing very poorly mentally, so
A fake legend prancing around
there
for my
wasn't much in my
beloved
mind that I
citizens' amusement.
needed to be like.
As if I could care any less.
I didn't
about
have
them
like the
sitting at
mental
home,
energy,
stuffing their
basically. Let's put
faces,
it that
watching
way.
me grapple for sport, but not anymore. This time, I will be the hero. This time, I will be the one who saves the world, and no one is going to stand in my way.
No, you're making sense. What you're saying is kind of how I felt about Sonic Frontiers in a way. I haven't played Sonic Frontiers yet,
Brain sucked by
but
villainous
actually I went
Gentusian
into Sonic
terrorists.
Prime not
But fear
expecting
not,
much
good citizens.
because
I, Captain Kalau, the
I felt
Red
like
Wing of Justice,
when I first saw
broken
Sonic
free of
Prime.
their dastardly programming,
Oh my god,
and
Kalau,
will
shut up!
live on to fight
Shut up! I'm
another day.
talking.
Hyah!
Goodbye.
Bye, Captain Kalau!
I love Kalau, but he was interrupting me. Okay, sorry. I think I felt similarly with like Sonic
knew it.
Prime.
Don't wait for the rest of us. Use
So for
extreme
context, I
caution.
really love Sonic 7am a lot. It's like one of my favorite pieces of Sonic media. And like, I am a Sally person. Sally is my favorite Sonic character, like female character. And when I saw Sonic Prime initially, I was like, oh, it's just going to try to rip off Sonic 7am. It's like a dollar store Sonic Boom like Sonic 7am and that's it. And then I watched Sonic Prime and I was extremely pleasantly surprised. I ended up enjoying it a lot. And Sonic Frontiers, I did hear, has a very good story, so I'm actually kind of curious about it now. Okay. I just want to buy stuff. I don't have enough for a max life up yet. Somewhere I can do a gem exchange. Where was that? No? Can't I do a gem exchange anywhere? Okay, I guess not. Then I'll just leave. Goodbye! Dang it. I thought I could leave that way. Then I have to go to the other side after all. Let's go. My man Ian Flynn more than pulled through with what he was given. Oh yeah, you're right. Ian Flynn did write for that game, didn't he? Okay, yeah, then I have to check the game out. I haven't read the Sonic comics. I just know that Ian Flynn is a good writer. And that he's not Penders. Oh my god. I've seen so many videos on Penders now. I almost feel like I have a forbidden encyclopedia. Like an encyclopedia's worth of knowledge on the man. And on his choices in Sonic comics. And like, I think all videos on Penders that I watched always are like, thank fuck Ian Flynn took over the comics later. So the only thing I know about the man is that he is a good writer with Sonic. And that people in the Sonic community really appreciate his writing. Hey, what if we got Ian Flynn for Freedom Planet 3? Like, as a co-writer. Only low-key joking. Okay, that's open. Oh yeah, since I was talking previously before about how, like, I am happy with what I got with Dale in this game, but I do wish he did more in the game. Like, for example, what he was doing during this time in the story. That's actually something that I might tackle with... Probably am going to tackle with Crimson Threads. I mean... I think most people already know that I'm going to write Crimson Threads in 2 parts. Potentially 3 for like the second part being an intermission. Like there being intermission before the second part. Maybe I'll write like an extra visual novel for that. But anyway, like Crimson Threads, the first part is going to be the whole murder mystery thing and the like that happens before Freedom Planet 1, still in an alternate universe fashion, but still like utilizing the timeline from Freedom Planet in general. And the second part of Crimson Threads was going to be basically Freedom Planet 2 from Tessa's and Dale's perspective, but with the consequences from the first part still playing out. I'm still not sure how I'm going to write a lot of the parts from the second part of Crimson Threads. Actually, it's going to be a separate story altogether with like a different title, but it's still like a sequel, if it makes sense. Let's say Crimson Threads Part 1 is Part 1, and the second part has is meant to have a separate title. The tentative title for now is Threads in Snow, but I might change it. But it's the beta title for now, let's put it that way. Oh yeah! This is now entirely unrelated to Freedom Planet in general, though. But hey, I thought I would say this. So, Kristen, you like Symphogear, right? My boyfriend and I have finished watching, like, Magical Girl Nanoha. We still have, like, 2 movies, but we are planning to get into Symphogear sometime. And I thought I would throw that out there because Nanoha is basically, like, the predecessor of Symphogear, right? It's like Symphogear is basically heavily inspired from Nanoha. And since I know Symphogear is a spiritual successor of Nanoha, I wanted to tackle it sometime, and my boyfriend is like into the idea as well. So when I start watching, I'll let you know. There we go. And it's dead. Ah, God. I almost got crushed there. I was watching a video on Ken Penders that time. He wrote Sonic Live special and he got some, let's say, some interesting choices in writing. I think I've seen that video as well, and my God, I will never forgive some of the things he did with Sally. I was like, the fact that when I found out he tried to kill Sally, I was like, you're in my shit list forever now. Like, okay, I'm not against character deaths, right? I'm fine with it, if it's well written. But to see that his reason to wanting to kill Sally was because she what was it again? She made Sonic look like second banana. And I was like, fuck off, man. Like, Sally in 10 AM was so good. I love her so much. I don't know how she was in the comics. I mean, I know because of Penders, she was a bit insufferable. But I'm not sure how Ian Flynn's version was of Sally, you know? Oh yeah, the whole things with Knuckles too. Like, I caught on about him being like, oh no, Universal Studios used my character in Sonic 2. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm pretty sure you did not invent Ekinos, my guy. But yeah, otherwise, all I know about Ian Flynn is that he was a good writer in Sonic. And that allegedly he was in the IDW comics at first? But I'm not sure. How did I get in there? I forgot. Stop! Stop that. That's rude. Okay, I don't remember how to get in there. Oh, wait a minute. Now I do. I had to delete the spider first from up top. Okay, then let's get through that. Oh heck, he is Symphogear? Hell yeah, you're about to watch peak singing mecha lesbians. Fuck yeah. I think my boyfriend and I will finish with Sailor Moon first before we tackle Symphogear, but we might get to it relatively soon. Right now we're watching Hajime no Ippo, like the boxing anime, and I love it already. I'm 10 episodes in and I'm like, Ippo must be protected. I love him very much. And I love the art. But I think after Hajime no Ippo, we're going to watch Sailor Moon R. And Symphogear will come sometime this year. But I'll let you know when that time is. I just have, we just have one friend who really loves Symphogear. And that's where he heard about it. Okay, there we go. But yeah, okay. Well, Kristen, if you ever want to see more mecha magical girl lesbians, then Magical Girl, the lyrical Nanoha, I can wholeheartedly recommend then. I think I might have recommended it before, so sorry if I'm repeating myself. What did I have to do here again? Ah, there it is. That's what I had to do. I forgot this part entirely. I still need to Sailor Moon sometime. I can definitely recommend Sailor Moon as well. I mean, of course you have to go in with the mindset that you're going to get essentially a 90s tokusatsu show, more or less. And the one thing I can say about Sailor Moon is like, aside of it being very much like a tokusatsu show, like Kamen Rider kind of thing, go in there expecting a very long-winded series with a lot of like episodes where not much plot progression happens, but it's more of a character-focused series. I mostly say this because there are people who don't like the original Sailor Moon because they feel it's too slow and that there's not enough plot progression and stuff. I mean, there is plot progression, it's just that you have a lot of like character-focused episodes of like shenanigans happening before you get to more plot progression. So for that reason they prefer Sailor Moon Crystal instead, like the manga. So I can say this: if you like character interactions, character shenanigans, and are fine with a slower plot and like a whole lot of episodes where not much plot is happening, other than like a casual monster of the week, then I can recommend original Sailor Moon. But if you prefer a more fast-paced plot and are not very into the classical type of magical girls with like the tokusatsu casual slice of life tones, then you might want to give Crystal a shot. I personally don't like Sailor Moon Crystal or the manga. I felt like it was too rushed. And many areas wasn't very well written. But I don't know, it can depend from person to person. Yeah, I can get behind that. I vibe with both. Then I can definitely recommend the original Sailor Moon. Especially now, Sailor Moon got a new dub by Viz, and I do hear it's very solid.
Murga, Magister, all that jazz. Spirits know I have. Can't blame her for punching out.
Yeah, right. Carol just
Magical Girl Nanoha, I think, doesn't have a dub, but it's available on Amazon.
My best friend, and she's my flesh and blood. You think you know my
For Nanoha, I say like the first two movies are would be the way to go instead of like the series. Although with the second series, you can watch it expecting like 2000s mid-budget quality. But the movies are really banger. Man, I love them. I still have to watch the two latest movies, but the remake movies of the first and second season are really solid.
disable the beacons in this region.
I'm a Symphogy fan. Remember, I can live without dubs. Okay, fair point.
Like we have work to do.
Fair point. Okay, I think I can finish with Magma Starscape tonight.
The volcanic activity on the island is reaching a critical juncture. We have to act immediately, or there won't be a Perusa left.
Oh! We could blow a hole in the side of the volcano! Then all that lava will plop into the ocean and nobody gets turned into charcoal!
Okay,
Yeah.
1, you're dark. 2, you want to stop a volcano by blowing it up?
Well, it
She's not
works.
wrong. That lava is coming out one way or another, so we might as well do it in a way that's safe. Well, safe-ish.
For this plan to succeed, we must create a powerful explosion. Milla, that explosive color-changing potion of yours. I don't suppose you could create a more potent version.
I think so. I just need a few ingredients first. We can probably find them around the island. I'll make a list.
Then it looks like we're going on a scavenger hunt.
Can you imagine if she made a version, but like the physical compound that changes clothes?
I'll call Zach when
But
we're
actually
ready.
it works
can
this
help us
time,
reach
so
the
it
peak.
doesn't explode.
A full-scale eruption would be disastrous. Safe wins.
Safe-ish. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how many stages this was. Ancestral Forge was relatively long, and Magma Starscape is like 50-50. Plus the Ascal boss fight. Can I manage it in like an hour? I'll go to the bathroom first. I'll be right back. Let me just take a sip of water. Oh! Okay. There we go.
I'll call Zao when we're ready. He can help us reach the peak.
A full-scale eruption would be disastrous. Safe wins.
Whoop. Okay, no! Oh god, my controller almost died on me. Yeah, I want to keep the pedal armor. Yeah, I think this works. I should have made a block before I ran into the upgrade, but it's okay. I'm still so marveled at how Milla ended up being thus far the character I'm having most fun with. Because, like I said, with Lilac was okay. With Carol, I had a good time as well. But in Freedom Planet 1, I sucked with Milla really bad. Like, I was awful with Milla. And I do feel the game's age shows its most with Milla. But so I was almost afraid that Milla was going to be, again, the character I'd be the worst at. But she ended up being very smooth to play with. Okay, I have to go this way. I think I'm going different route than usual, so I hope I don't take too long. The first time I played through Ancestral Forge, I took like 30 minutes. But I say it's mostly because I'm pretty bad at puzzles. Like, I can't even clear a Professor Layton game. That's how bad I am with... Okay, that was rude. I keep forgetting that's the thing that happens. Yeah, with... I couldn't even beat the Professor Layton game. That's how bad I am with puzzles. And I'm out already. Nice. Okay, I can't go through here yet. With Carol, I had a pretty easy time in Ancestral Forge. In big thanks to the wall jump. Oh my god, if I didn't have the wall jump, I would have had the worst time. I had a hard time with Lilac because I couldn't cheese through some parts with her. And with Carol, I was just like, I'll just wall jump easy. With Milla, I have to see, but thus far it's going well. Oh, I forgot to take the key. Is it here? Yeah, it's there. Oh my god, I'm already seeing it, but I think this stage with Nira is going to be not easy. I can't see through it since she only has a double jump. Oh no, we've reached the stage that it's essentially my version of Zulon, a jungle hatred. I'm trying to remember how Zulon jungle was like. Oh yeah, was that the chaotic stage? The one before Narao Lake? Yeah, Zulon jungle isn't my favorite either. I feel like it's a little bit too chaotic, but it's okay. If I can breeze through it, then I can live with it. The one I still have most difficulty with is still Narao Lake. Ancestral Forge, I think depends which character I'm playing. With Carol, it was super easy. Again, because of her wall jump. But with Milla, I'm not sure how it's going to be. But thus far, it's easier. With Lilac, I had an awful time. Okay, I need a key. Or not. Okay. Come on. I can say this though, Ancestral Forge probably would not be a stage I'd speedrun willingly. I think I went the wrong way. Let's see, I'd have to think what stages I'd love to, speedrun into. I think that's the thing with Freedom Planet 2, which I can understand why people wouldn't like it as much as 1. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure what stage I would speedrun in Freedom Planet 2. Like that I want to replay over and over. With Freedom Planet 1, that was Final Dreadnought 2 and Battle Glacier and Relic Maze especially. Relic Maze I still really like. Now I'd have to actually think what would be my equivalent of the Relic Maze in Freedom Planet 2. Thus far, I think the stage I enjoy the most in 2... I think it's difficult for me to decide because most stages I enjoy equally. But I'd have to think of one in terms of level design that I'm like, yo! I think Globe Opera 1 would be one that I really enjoy. And I like the Shuigang stages. Okay, I can go up there like that. And give... Yeah, I like the Shuigang stages. And I like Bakunao 1 and... No! Fuck. And I like Bakunawa 2 as well. Inversion Dynamo, I do also enjoy. But I would say I like it even more because of his theme. There's one part that always messes me up. It's sometime before the cutscene you get with Serpentine. That's the part that kind of mixes me up all the time. But I do enjoy Inversion Dynamo. I think the Bakunawa stages are a lot of fun. But I would have to think after all... I would have to play some more to see what stage I'm like, yeah, that's my Relic Maze for Freedom Planet 2. Oh, did I insert the key in the right place? I have the feeling I put it in the wrong place. Let's put it here. Okay, I need more. That's what it was. Oh wait! I'm silly. I forgot I can take the key from here. I forgot that entirely. Okay, now it should work. Yep. I forgot the thing removes that one. Okay, give me that. Yeah, Carol let me choose a lot, which probably explains why my least favorites are kind of weird. No, I can think of some stages that with certain characters wouldn't really run that well. Like, I enjoy Phoenix Highway with Carol a lot more than I do with anybody else, mostly because of the motorcycle. And I don't enjoy the syntax stage with her. It was a bit difficult for me. I need this one, don't I? I have to remember how this one goes. Okay. There we go. Oh, all this for a vanilla. Nice that I found another one, though. There we go. Deleted. And out you go. Stay hydrated. Thank you for the hydration, Redeem. Let me... Oh my god, I have the worst thought right now. Let me just check something self-indulgent very quickly. Where is it? Here. What happens if I place them here? Look, they're just chilling. They're just chilling. They are appreciating the sunset. Okay, put them back. Back where they were. A random thought occurs. Thoughts on this game's music. I really like it. I like the music. And I'm waiting for my payment to drop so that I can buy the OST finally.
Since when did I become everyone's
I definitely really enjoy it. Like, I absolutely love the leitmotif of Murga in multiple stage themes. I absolutely am in love with the theme from Inversion Dynamo. I like the Magma Starscape theme. I like the theme for Ancestral Forge. Let's see, other stage music that I like. Now, Lao Lake, in spite of me not liking the stage, I like the theme.
Everyone, battle stations.
Battle stations? This is Mayor Zhao's
Let's see.
Not Mayor Zhao's Dreadnought Marauder.
What happened to
The boss themes here don't bang as hard as the Freedom Planet 1 one. But, I enjoyed at least, the themes for...
Is everyone all right?
For Murga's boss fight, and, I like Corazon's boss theme a lot. It's my favorite from the game.
How is Mayor Zhao's luxurious sky palace?
Let's see. I like the hub themes a lot. I think they're very chill.
He's fine.
All right, ladies, let's go. We got ourselves a volcano.
Let's see, but my top 3 tracks from the top of my head would probably be... So... Definitely Inversion Dynamo, Serpentine's Hideout, and Magma Starscape, I believe. But it would also tie with Bakunawa 1 and Corazon's theme. I think those would be also in my top 5. Character themes, I like the leitmotifs they built in with the characters. Like, Lilac's theme being like a remix of Penguin Lagoon was kind of obvious that it was going to be. That's like Lilac theme 101. I couldn't imagine something else for her at this point in time. For Carol, Jade Creek was an interesting choice, but I was fine with it. I liked the remix. Milla's theme being Relic Maze, I thought was fitting. And I think it's nice and chill. Now, nearest stream, I don't remember. I don't remember it. For Carol's theme being Jade Creek, I think I personally would have picked Trap Hideout for her. Mainly because it's like her stage. Though I can see why they wouldn't do it. I think out of bias, I might say I like Freedom Planet 1's OST just a tad bit more. But that's because I spent like since 2014 listening to that OST on loop, so that's probably bias. And I would say I like it pretty equally to Freedom Planet 2's soundtrack. I think the thing with Freedom Planet 1's OST, I can say, like, the thing with Freedom Planet 2's OST is, like, every single stage theme hits. It's, like, high tier. Like, super high tier. And Freedom Planet 2 definitely has its bangers. But I feel like one has like again, maybe this might be just bias. It has one edge over two in soundtrack wise, and I think it's the boss OSTs. Like Freedom Planet 1's OST, I feel like was high tier back to back. Like there isn't a single track from Freedom Planet 1 in which I would say I didn't like it. All of it is banger. All of it, and I mean like every single thing. When I put on the Freedom Planet 1 OST, nearly the whole OST gets played because, like I said, every single theme in Freedom Planet 1 is back-to-back banger, and the boss themes especially. My god, the major boss theme battle is still extremely good. Also, Deo's boss theme is still one of my all-time favorite boss themes in the world. Well, for Freedom Planet 2, there are some boss fights that they are not bad. Like, the boss themes aren't bad. But some boss themes, I'm like, they don't bang as hard. You know what I mean? I do, at least for one, I like Tools's variety and music, if it makes sense. I feel like each stage theme has its it's like its own unique vibe, and I think that's also like a quality to it. I think what I'm trying to say is that Freedom Planet 1's OST is consistently high tier, top tier all the time, while Freedom Planet 2 I think is also very good. Like super good. So much so I really need the OST. Like I need to buy it so bad. I want it. But because some of the boss themes don't bang as hard, I'm like, okay. It doesn't remain consistently high tier like Freedom Planet 1 does. There it is. Like, for example, this boss theme, which is also for Ascal. I personally don't feel it as much. But like, but oh my god, Corazon's theme is so delicious. I think the boss theme for BFF 2000 is good. It's fitting for the boss fight that it has. But I personally am like, I can skip it. As in when I'm listening to the album, I mean. Because I'm like, oh, I want to get to to this scene that I think is really cool. The part of the theme that I like is like the Magma Starscape leitmotif, but I feel I'm also like, well, I feel like I wish the rest was also as good as the leitmotif part. I will also say this boss fight isn't my favorite. It's a little bit annoying. At least with Milla. With Lilac, I feel... Well, with Milla it was a little bit more bearable. I had a really hard time with this boss fight with Carol. With Lilac, I think I had an easier time. With Milla, it was also alright. I do feel like it's a bit annoying that you have such a tight timing window and there's so many drills going around. But maybe I just need to get better at dodging. I always just remember Inversion Dynamo as the holy shit, this is just Metallic Madness song. I see where you're getting at, because actually it does sound, it does have a similar vibe to Metallic Madness. Though I do like Inversion Dynamo just a little bit more. Oh, although Metallic Madness and Mania is is one of my favorite tracks, so I would say they're equally as good. Metallic Madness Act 2 and Mania. I love it.
It's you.
I could listen to it on loop.
You're here. Saves me the trouble of hunting you down.
Leave us alone, you big bully.
You big bully.
Not happening. You've caused us way too much trouble.
What? Did Murga turn you into a geomancer?
Yes.
Hardly. I could always manipulate stones and gems. This whole place is made of the stuff, and that's why it's gonna be your grave.
You hurt a lot of people. You hurt my friends too.
You're mine.
No, Ascal, you're mine. Call an ambulance, but not for me! Oh, actually I should have switched my potion a little, but that's okay. I think Ascal's boss fight here in Magma Starscape is definitely one that I really liked. It's definitely an enjoyable boss fight. For me, at least. I don't care! wait, I'm still sparkling. Victory pose. That's better. I remember having the damnedest time trying to do this fight as Carol. I was shit-talking Vegeta for not dodging a killing blow on Dokkan that day, so I guess that was my punishment. Fair enough. I just realized I forgot to add a sound alert that I wanted to with my channel points. I wanted to add Vegeta's line in DBSC saying, I need help, but I forgot to do so.
Impossible.
But I'll implement it before I do
Fine. Get lost.
I do the Bakunawa part with Milla.
The bad guys here. And in the end, Murga will set things right. I hate when children beat me.
Take the L, you fool.
Hope you're ready, cause here we go!
The lowercase L. Nah, he can take a big fat L.
So the flowers?
Yup! All a part of Milla's ultimate sanction makeover potion! Patent pending.
Strange. The Seguata has disappeared. I suppose the Technicolor explosion must have scared them away.
I mean, wouldn't it scare you?
Mission accomplished, gang.
Yes, here it comes.
For the fun
One of my
times.
favorite parts.
Unfortunately, I've got bills to pay and errands to run. Consider the robot my service fee. Have fun saving the world.
Oh, that's it! King Dale, a word, Your Highness?
Miss Nira.
I will attempt to phrase this as politely as possible. Tell your wretched scoundrel of a brother to surrender that alien drone immediately!
Wait. What are you talking about?
You sent him to assist us in Perusa, and now he's run off with the syntax drone. And you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I am going to bust him up. Good.
Oh my god, this scene made me...
Up his sleeve.
It shouldn't...
Spade is such a card.
It shouldn't have made me as happy as it did, but it does. I love this.
He cannot be allowed to sell that drone to anyone with both the money and temerity.
Especially here. This is the best part of the scene.
That scent! And that other scent!
So the fool finally shows herself.
Carol?
Carol!
Serpentine!
Carol, quick! Get behind us! We'll cover you!
What are you guys doing here?
A better question. What
I
is
love
he
this
doing
scene way too
Hold up,
much.
it's cool. We're on the same team now. The green team.
Yes, the
So
green
it's
team.
treason then.
Yes! The furball works for me now! Together we will make Bakunawa mine!
No. Backspace, bro. You work for me.
Do you think this is some kind of a game, Wildcat? You've led us on a wild goose chase, jeopardizing the safety of millions.
Look, I know it was a bad idea. Now, it was a family thing. I wasn't thinking straight, and it didn't end well. So let's just let bygones be bygones, eh? Oh, sorry, scary lady.
What? No henchman of mine is going to apologize to anyone but me! Scratch her face!
That's enough!
Why is he literally so
Set aside
perfect
our
in this
issues.
scene?
Carol wants Cory, and Serpentine wants Bakunawa, and Nira wants Carol's head on the
I
stick.
love how Milla is just
But none of
there,
that is going to
standing
happen if-
and listening like,
I will begin the head transplant
oh, this sounds kind of
immediately.
interesting, but
There was a butt there, Nira. Hold on.
Hey, ladies. So, good news and bad news.
Saved by the gong, am I right?
Is that Carol and Serpentine? Man, what did I miss?
a lot.
Never mind that, General. Report.
Well, good news is Murga's not at the palace no more.
Shang 2 has been retaken? Excellent work.
Thanks, but she kind of left on her own. Bad news is she took Pangu with her.
Didn't she say that Pangu was a vital component? So that means...
Bakunawa.
The Bakunawa, yes. Look at him.
Yes! Yes! Bakunawa will soon be mine!
Are you trying to get beat up?
Oh, Murga also
This
left
is
a
so
message.
funny
Sounded
because
like it was meant for
Serpentine, like, okay, I know I'm absolutely terrified of snakes, like, really, really terrified. Like, I'm convinced I might have a snake phobia, but Serpentine, he's okay. I love him. He's on thin ice, but I love him.
Come alone.
Trap, 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 trap.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I'm so happy with how Serpentine turned out in this game. He was like the biggest surprise for me. Like the biggest delight for me.
You know that today is an opposite day, right?
You all go look for Spade. I can handle this.
Give Dale his own game, damn it. He might get one. I mean, I'm technically writing a visual novel. That doesn't really count as a game, but close enough, right? But maybe he'll get a role to play in the spin-off for Spade. The one that Spacey has hinted that she might make.
Why not make it two?
General, prepare your soldiers and have them do a
I don't think Dale would be playable. He'll probably get his ass handed by Spade, but you know, I can dream.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Okay, so this is where I'll call it a day for Freedom Planet 2. But before we quit, one thing. I am gonna see if I can get a tier list thing going. I need to remember where I had it. It might... Tier maker. I'm not sure if I made it on this PC or like on tablet, so... Let's see. Freedom Planet, tier list. Okay, definitely not here. Let's see if on Google Chrome it works. Tier maker. Tier maker for everything. Yes, thank you. Planet. Yeah, I think I did it on mobile, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it right here, right now, again. My revised tier list. Although it's not really much of a difference from the last one that I made. I'll leave the game capture running. However... we're gonna do this. Alright, let's go. So no backseating text can go as well. Okay, before I call it a quits today, we're gonna do a tier list very quickly. Alright, so I think I'm going to remake it the same way I made it last time, with the tiers as follows. I will die for you. The green team. Then I think it was great. Good. No, wait. Very good. Good. Add a roll below. Another and another. Good. Okay. Indifferent. And a menace to society. Wait, society. I think that's how you write it. Alright, now let me just fix the colors. The green team needs to be green. As such, very good would be orange. A great, good. Good, I think will have to be blue. No, wait. Hold up. Yellow. Good. Okay. No! Oh my god. Indifferent. Oh wait. I forgot one. Add a row above. Where? A very important tier. Where? Indifferent and a menace to society. Alright, so I think it's very easy to say who goes in I will die for you here. I think everybody already knows that. That Dale for me goes in I will die for you tier list. A tier level. Okay, just a note. This is not a tier list to say this is not an objective tier list. This is just my personal taste, okay? Only my own personal taste only. And does not reflect like the objectivity of the characters in the story, okay? So previously Murga was just very good, right? But now she's like here. She's grown on me a lot, even more than she has before, so she is now also top tier for me. I will die for her. I love her very much. Cordelia goes in very good. I like her a lot. No, actually, put her in great. Sorry, wait. Great and very good. That's better. Cordelia is very good. I like her. Lilac in this game was... She was good. Carol goes in green team. So the Stork, I still love him very much. He's still one of my favorite characters in the series. And Serp. Serp gets here immediately. He's borderline on the I will die for you tier, but he goes in the green team because it has to fit. Then Corazon is good. Although she's a little bit less than... I'm a bit mixed. I think I will put Lilac in very good, just so... Because Corazon, I do like a bit less than Lilac. The announcer is okay. Brevin is very good. I like him a lot. I think he makes a... Like, he's not my favorite character or anything, but I think he makes a very good presence. Menace to Society must be deleted. Pengu, I'm mostly indifferent about. The King as well. Maria is okay. I like her. I love her design, but I do like her more than announcer. Let's put her in good. Hello is also okay. I love very much. Very good. Ascal. Ascal ended not being really what I expected him to be in Freedom Planet 2. I'm not gonna lie. I expected to like him much more, but I ended just being like, yeah, okay, I like that you're Chris Sabat. I like your voice role, your boss fight is cool and everything. Your first one. But as a character, it's just okay for me. Nira, thus far I liked her update in the game, so I'm going to put her in very good for now. Spade, I also really enjoyed in 2, so also very good, but disorder. Then Gong, I really liked in this game, so also in very good. Mila, great. Zhao, also great. Wei, and the Magister needs Magister needs his own list. He needs his own tier at a roll below. His design was great. Wait. I need to make this very green then. I want this to be somewhat decent. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's thus far my current Freedom Planet tier list of characters. I think it's still mostly the same as the previous one. Let's download this. Alright, but I'll call it a day for today, so let me switch over to the main screen for now. And let me put the normal music back on. Okay, there we go. Let me just turn off the game before I actually quit the stream. There we go. Okay. So, I thought it was a good time, mostly for today. So, I have a good time with Milla. I know I rambled a lot. I went a little bit in loop. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the stream otherwise. My schedule is already posted. Next Tuesday is an art stream as always. I'll probably be continuing on that pixel arts thing that I started the other day. And next Thursday I'm going to be continuing with Baba Is You. I think Freedom Planet 2 I might resume in the week after Valentine's Day. Let's see. For now, nothing is planned because I have a visitor during Valentine's week. But otherwise, Freedom Planet 2 I think I'll do after Baba Is You. So I think I should finish Milla's playthrough relatively soon. And alright, I think that will be about it. Let me see if I can raid anybody. Oh! Looks like Peach Panku is streaming, so let's raid her before I quit. So that will be it, everybody. Thank you for coming, and I hope you guys all have a good night. I'll be seeing you guys on next Tuesday with some art, and next Thursday with Baba Is You. Bye bye! Let's go raid Peach.